crazy animal planet, a breed of the G's, breed of the streets. Dog eat dog, so we feast on the meat. And we been sleeping on these wrestling leagues. So now I'm gonna get my G's out the street. B-T-W-W-A. Holla if you hear me, we in your face. Got a problem, then put that problem on the plate. We want all the smoke, I can clear the air with a vape. United we stand, divided we fall. Let's show them how the South got raw. We stay down with 10 toes tall. American hostile, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile.
Well, good morning, wrestling fans, and I hope you guys are ready for an action-packed hostile hour, because we've got it for you right here today. Right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. As always, we're brought to you by American Hostile Championship Wrestling and the Unified Wrestling Alliance. I'm Buster H.R. Johnson. I'll be calling all the action for you right down at ringside, and what we've got for you guys here today. We've been on tour the last few weeks, and today is no different. We're taking you guys around the UWA territory, focusing on some of the UWA affiliates, and today we're making 2 stops in Union City, Tennessee for Union City Wrestling. First off, we're going to see Iceman Sosa face off against one half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Lane Broadway. Then we're going to see JV Blade face off against the other half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Josh Quicksilver. There's a lot going on in these 2 matches. These 2 matches are connected, so pay close attention to the action during these matchups. And let me just say this. For the past couple of months, Iceman Sosa has been in JV Blade's ear, trying to get him to see things his way. Come into the fold. Let Iceman take him under his wing, teach him about professional wrestling, and it looks like Iceman finally got his way, so you want to pay close attention to these 2 matchups. Then we're headed to Windy City Wrestling as we open up the vault to 1988, and we bring you a huge tag team title match. I'll tell you guys more about that later in the show, but as always, opening the vault, everybody's favorite segments, off the charts. Our main event today, let me just say this. We're headed to one of our newest UWA affiliates, TIWF, Tennessee Independent Wrestling Federation in Trenton, Tennessee, at the TIWF Sportsplex. And you know, last week, we showed you a main event where a young man by the name of Luke Cage defeated Justin Hale to get a shot at the UWA World Heavyweight Champion, Bullwhip Ballard. Well, this past Saturday night, that thing was supposed to go down, but it did not happen, and let me tell you why. Luke Cage was headed to the show, stopped at Walmart to pick up a few things. When he came out of Walmart, all 4 tires were missing off his car. Car sitting right down in the parking lot on the asphalt. And let me just say this, from my perspective, that sounds like a Money Mark thing if there ever was one. Money Mark's got plenty of money. He loves spending grandma's money. And I feel like Money Mark and Bullwhip Ballard set Luke Cage up so he could not make it to the show. So as we got to the show last Saturday night and it came main event time, Bullwhip Ballard and Money Mark came out and demanded a count-out victory like they already knew Luke Cage was not going to be there. They got in the ring, told the referee to start the count, ring the bell and start the count. He did so. But then our UWA commissioner, Barry Perkins, who is always on hand anytime there's a UWA championship match, Barry Perkins is on hand to make sure everything goes down as planned. Our commissioner, Barry Perkins, came down to ringside and told Bullwhip Ballard and Money Mark, Luke Cage is not going to make it, but I got you guys a suitable opponent. And he brought him out, and guess who it was? None other than Naughty by Nature Rude. Things just got super interesting. Bullwhip Ballard and Money Mark thought they pulled a fast one, but in doing so, they ended up with a way tougher opponent in Rude. Rude's a 25-year veteran of the sport. He's been there, done that, and you do not want to miss this main event matchup and how everything played out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I got to do. It's time for me to stop talking. you to stop listening and let's head down to ringside for some of this great professional wrestling action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first bout of the Hostile Hour is officially underway. We've got Iceman Sosa facing off against one half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Lane Broadway. Sosa with a little push there. Oh, man! Broadway just slapped him right across the face. Man, a chop to the chest. Sosa came in with a right hand, but Broadway blocked it. Now he is just firing him up with these chops. The second one right there, actually the third one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, another hard chop right to the chest of Sosa. We're going to see around the world. Yes, we are. There's that fourth chop, ladies and gentlemen. Nice reversal by Sosa. Up and over by Broadway. Oh, beautiful deep arm drag right there. Takes Iceman Sosa down to the canvas. If you noticed, Lane Broadway, his tag team partner, Quicksilver's out here by ringside, and in Iceman's corner, JV Blade. Like I said, Iceman is trying to get JV Blade to see things his way for probably a couple of months now, and it looks like he finally got this young man. Broadway shoots Sosa into the turnbuckle. Man, catches a boot to the face. Sosa's firing back with that right hand. He's firing back with chops now. Headbutt by Iceman Sosa. Man, Sosa is all over Broadway right now. Come on, Sosa. You know better than that. He's just choking him right out in front of the referee. There you go. He's got a 5 count to break. Man, a hard right hand to the jaw of Broadway. These guys do not like each other. I don't know that Iceman Sosa likes anybody, to be honest with y'all. He's choking Broadway over that middle rope right now. Oh, see there? That's what I'm talking about. Man, this young man here has so much potential, but I do not know if doing things Iceman Sosa's way is going to pay off for him in the long run. Oh, stiff kick to the spine by Sosa. Down for the cover. 2 count. Broadway gets his shoulder up at the count of 2. Oh, man, another headbutt. Looks like to the shoulder of Lane Broadway. Sosa's got him hooked up right now. Referee better get in there and check this, make sure this is not a choke. Referee's down there right with the action, making sure Sosa does not slip that arm under the chin and around the throat of Lane Broadway. Broadway's making his way to his feet. Broadway's fired back with right hands to the gut. Broadway hits the ropes. Oh, he went for a crossbody, but Sosa caught him. It just caught him with a backbreaker, man. Once again, down for the cover. Oh, man, that was a little closer there. Definitely a 2.5 count right there on Lane Broadway. Once again, Sosa just choking this man, throttling him right in front of the referee. Sosa don't watch out, he'll get disqualified. Now Sosa's trying to be slick. You see him choking him with his ankle while he's talking to the referee like he's not doing anything. Sosa knows what to do in this ring. He knows every shortcut. He knows how to get an advantage in this wrestling ring. Once again, oh man. Once again, man, he has got Broadway laid over that middle rope, and it almost looked like a camel clutch is what he was going for with that rope across the throat of Broadway. All these wonderful fans here at UCW checking out this action. Man, anytime you're around Union City, Tennessee, go check these guys out. They run bi-weekly. Go to their Facebook page, Union City Wrestling, so you know exactly what Saturday nights they're running. Great family entertainment, some of the best professional wrestling action anywhere around the territory. Oh, Broadway pops up, catches Sosa with a forearm to the face, sends him to the canvas. Broadway with the cover, gets a 2 count on Sosa. Oh, man. Sosa cuts him right off with a big boot right to his chin. Referee down here checking on Broadway. Sosa's rolling him over, going for the cover. Man, about a 1.5 count right there, ladies and gentlemen. Cover again by Sosa. 2 count this time. Sosa's trying to win this match. There's no doubt about that. These guys are going at it. Sosa's got a handful of Broadway's hair right now, bringing him up to his feet. Man, just slaps him across the face. Once again, right to the jaw. Sosa hooking him for a suplex. Hard snap suplex by Iceman Sosa. Another 2 count right there. Man, Sosa has probably went for 5 covers already in this matchup. Sosa is trying to win, and I agree with him. I agree with that any wrestler in the ring, if you have your opponent down and you have a chance to pin him, that's what you need to do. Don't waste time. Don't play. It's all about getting that 1, 2, 3 at the end of the day. Sosa got this chin lock on Broadway. Broadway's making his way to his feet. Hitting Sosa with these elbows, trying to create a little space. He does. Oh, man, once again, Broadway created some space, hit those ropes, and Sosa caught him with a back elbow and put him right back down on the mat. Man, Iceman Sosa's on top of his game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Scoops Broadway up, hard body slam. Hard body slam. What's Sosa going to do next? He's going outside. Are we going to see the Iceman fly? He's calling for it. Let's see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. He's going up top, man. I think he's wasting a little too much time right there. Gave Broadway too much time, and Broadway cut him off. Now Broadway's going up. Both of these guys are up here on the ropes. Looks like Broadway's going to go for a superplex. Oh, man, huge superplex. Broadway needs to roll over and go for a pin. He's taking a beating in this match so far, but he needs to get over there and cover Iceman Sosa right now and try to win this matchup. Referee's counting them both out. He's got the double 10 count happening. Both men are down. Broadway's trying to move, trying to get fired up. These fans, they love Lane Broadway here in Union City, Tennessee. Broadway's making his way to his knees. Will he make it up before Sosa? Yes, he does. He reaches his feet. Sosa's up too. Oh, man, double axe handle to the chest of Sosa. Once again puts him on the canvas. Oh, man, nice suplex right there. Little side suplex. Put Sosa right down in the middle of the ring. Broadway's going outside. Looks like we're going to see Lane Broadway fly, ladies and gentlemen. He's up on that top rope. Big flying clothesline. Cover him. There you go. Count of 1, count of 2. Man, I thought he was going to get Sosa right then and there, but Sosa got that shoulder up at about a 2.5 count, ladies and gentlemen, and this match continues. Lane Broadway's hooking him, going for his finisher. Sosa gets out. Sosa's hooking him. Oh, hits him with the crossroads, ladies and gentlemen. This thing's over. There's no doubt in my mind. Count of 1, count of 2. Oh, my God! At the last second, Lane Broadway got his shoulder up. I can't believe that. Hold on. Did you see that? Sosa's got this chain. Looks like he's got 2 of them. He pulled that out of his knee pad. The referee did not see that. Sosa's got that chain wrapped around his head. There, the referee does see it. Good job by the referee right here. Referee caught that chain. Sosa don't need to be distracted too long. Broadway's up. Broadway's hooking him. Oh, man. Puts him down on the canvas. Broadway down for the cover. Count of 2. Oh, did you see that? JV Blade. This thing would have been over. He put Iceman Sosa's foot on the rope. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, look at Sosa. He's pulling that second chain out. Broadway's distracted now. Quicksilver's over there running him off. Oh, man. Sosa just decked Lane Broadway with that chain. Man, Iceman Sosa picks up a victory, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Life can be a little hectic when you're always in motion. Don't you wish you had a bank that could keep up? First State Community Bank's digital banking is the perfect companion for your fast-paced everyday life. Whether you're looking to review your full financial picture or just wanted a quick glance at your balance, First State Community Bank keeps you connected to your finances, all while juggling your daily activities. Download the app today and bank in motion with First State Community Bank's digital banking.
Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
Los Portales in Hayti is a proud sponsor of all of your favorite sports teams in the Boot Heel. Serving lunch specials and delicious dinners 7 days a week, come in and see Francisco and his friendly staff for great food, fun, and a family-friendly atmosphere. You can dine in or carry out, so call 359-2400 or visit them at 1078 South Washington Street in Hayti, just off of Interstate 55. Los Portales, open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9:30 p.m.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting our second bout of the Hostile Hour underway. We are back in Union City, Tennessee for UCW Wrestling. We got JV Blade facing off against one half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Josh Quicksilver. This should be a good match, right? Oh, man. Referee breaking it up. And I don't know if y'all caught that, but as the referee went in between to break these guys up, JV slapped his hand together. Now he's saying that Josh Quicksilver popped him in the jaw. Did not happen, but you seen there for a second who's out there with him. We just seen all four of these guys in our opening bout. Iceman Sosa's out there with JV. Iceman Sosa's been in this young man's ear for about a month and a half, 2 months, maybe longer now, trying to get him to come over to his side, trying to get him to listen to him. Iceman Sosa says, look, young man, let me take you under my wing and I'll show you how to win in the wrestling business. And obviously, finally, it looks like JV Blade is with Iceman Sosa. Nice arm drag there by Quicksilver. Got Blade down on the canvas, as you can see. Lane Broadway, he's out there with his partner Quicksilver. These guys are the UCW Tag Team Champions. Lane Broadway was just defeated by Iceman Sosa when Iceman Sosa used a chain. Oh man, JV laying that chop in, but it did not faze Quicksilver whatsoever. Once again, Quicksilver turning him around. Man, Quicksilver lit him up with the chop of his own. Once again, another hard chop to the chest of this young man. Quicksilver shoots him across. JV goes for an up and over, but nobody there. Once again, another hard chop sends this young man down to the canvas and out to the floor. You can see Iceman out there with him. Iceman feels like this young man can go a long way in the wrestling business. He just needs to change his mentality, and I feel like Iceman has got this young man under his spell. Quicksilver went after him. JV popped back down to the floor. Right out here in front of these UCW fans in Union City, Tennessee. Let me just say this. If you're anywhere around Union City, Tennessee, these guys run bi-weekly on a Saturday night. Go to their Facebook page, look up Union City Wrestling, and you can find out exactly what dates they're running. Go check these guys out. Take your family. Great professional wrestling action. Great talent. You'll never be disappointed with UCW. Quicksilver went for a cover. Nice running, sliding leg drop right across the face of JV Blade. Quicksilver's got the arm. Man, I'll tell you what, he's loving these chops this morning. He is lighting this young man up. Quicksilver shoots him across, charges in. Oh, man, this young man's fast. Got out of the way. Code breaker. He hits him with it. Go for the cover, young man. Get over there. Cover that guy. There he goes. Down for the cover. Man, barely got a 1 count. Barely got a 1 count. That surprises me. This young man's fast. Quicksilver shot in. Young man moved. Quicksilver went shoulder first into that ring post. Now JV's got this hammerlock on him. Oh, man. Runs him shoulder first into that turnbuckle. Now just working on that arm. Got that arm draped over that top rope and just pulling on it. Now that's what I'm talking about right there, Iceman Sosa. If you remember in the first match, JV Blade got involved a couple of times over. And that's what led to Iceman Sosa getting a victory over Lane Broadway in our opening bout. This young man kicking Quicksilver in the shoulder, pushing him outside the ring. Young man's talking to the referee. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Iceman Sosa is showing this young man all the dirty tricks. This young man's out there. Blade shoots Quicksilver. Is he going? Yeah, shoots him back in the ring. Follows Quicksilver in. Just follows up with a right fist to the gut. Shoots him across. Oh, Quicksilver ducks a clothesline. Sunset flip. Will he get him? Yeah, he got him. Count of 1, count of 2. Young man kicked out at the count of 2. Oh, Quicksilver ducks another clothesline. Oh, man, a little miscommunication there, but Quicksilver snatched him up and slammed him right down to the canvas. Man, both guys down right now. You can hear these fans, man. They're rooting for Quicksilver. He is their guy. Oh, these guys are just trading shot for shot right here in the middle of the ring. Man, they're just laying it into each other. Quicksilver's starting to get the advantage. Shoots JV across, reversal. Oh, man, Samoan drop. Down for the cover. Only a 2 count. Probably about a 2.5 count maybe right there. But this young man's trying to win, and I like that. Oh, he's hooking that arm, going for the crossface. This could be it. This is a painful hold, ladies and gentlemen. He's got that arm tied up and that shoulder pulled back and just cranking back on Quicksilver's chin and neck, man. That puts a lot of torque on the spine. Quicksilver's trying to fight his way out of it. You can hear the fans. They're chanting, quick, quick, quick. They love this guy here in Union City. He's a perennial fan favorite right now. Oh, Quicksilver rolls him over. No. JV Blade reverses it again, rolls Quicksilver back over, and he keeps a hold of the hold. He did not release his grip. Quicksilver's working his way up. Both guys are back to their feet. Quicksilver gets out. Got JV on his shoulders. He slips out. Oh, man, what a DDT. Down for the cover. 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. That was a nice transition right there into that DDT. Slipped off the shoulders of Quicksilver. Popped down, boot to the gut. Quicksilver duck. Boom, DDT. Put him down on the canvas. Now JV's up top. Oh, man, missed the frog splash. He paid for that. He wasted a little bit of time, and you cannot do that with a veteran like Josh Quicksilver. You cannot waste any time. This dude's been there and done that, and man, JV paid for it. Quicksilver's up. Charges in. Claymore hits him with the Claymore. This thing's over. If Quicksilver can get over there and cover this young man, this wrestling match is over. Quicksilver will walk out of here with a 1-2-3 victory. Man, both guys down. Quicksilver's trying to get over there. You can hear the fans. They're still chanting, let's go quick, let's go quick. Both guys starting to work their way up. Quicksilver's to his knees. Quicksilver's up to his feet. So is JV. Oh, clothesline by Quicksilver. A second one. Old school pop-up atomic knee drop. Famouser, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Quicksilver rolls him over, count of one, count of two. Oh, man. I can't believe the young man got his shoulder up right there. Quicksilver's fired up, though. These fans are behind him. He's waiting, setting him up, charging in. Oh, man. Caught a boot right to the face. Oh, did you see that? This young man. Oh, only a 2.5 count. That young man looked like he was going for a flying head scissors. Quicksilver spun it around into a sit-out power bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Quicksilver's got him hooked. What's he going to do? Oh, he's turning him. Old school Boston crab right in the center of the ring. Look at Iceman Sosa. He knows this is a problem. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Iceman Sosa's distracting the referee. This match could have been over right there. Lane Broadway's over. Jucks Iceman down. Oh, look at Lane Broadway. Not Lane Broadway, excuse me, JV. He's got a chain. Did you see that? He just nailed Quicksilver with a chain right to the head. Oh, springboard cutter. It's over. Count of one, count of two, count of three. I can't believe that, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
Affordable Buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti offer rent-to-own utility sheds, lofted barns, cabins, and garages ranging in sizes from 8x10 to 14x40, with no credit check required and down payments as low as just $100, plus free delivery and setup within 50 miles. Come in and see Caleb Tremmel at 898 East State Highway 84 in Caruthersville, right next to A Plus Storage, or call 573-922-6318. Affordable Buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti, a proud sponsor of the Boot Heel Sports Network.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Caruthersville tradition.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and man, what a day we've had so far. It's been hot action from the bell, and it's only getting hotter as we jump in the time machine, head all the way back to 1988. Windy City Wrestling, as we see the original Midnight Express, Dennis Condrey and Randy Rhodes, managed by Paul E. Dangerously, take on the Terminators. I'm done talking. It's time for me to punch in that code. So let's head down to ringside as we open up the vault for some of this great classic professional wrestling action.
Why don't you get your big bad Terminators out here to stop us? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challengers from the Badlands at a combined weight of 500
145 pounds, Wolf and Riggs, the Terminators. Managed tonight by Yukon Moose Troller. One fall with a 60-minute time limit. Your referee.
Here we go, wrestling fans. Oh, and out of control right away. The Terminator storming the ring to take on WCW champions, the original Midnight Express. They don't even have the belts off, and this is a grudge match. I'm Scott Thomas at ringside along with Mick Carson, KTMA TV 23.
It's all broken loose already, Scott.
Goodness.
Look out. The action getting awfully close to our table. Oh, Connery and Riggs toe-to-toe. My God.
Here.
Look out.
Gonna have to move some equipment. There goes our monitor.
Our monitor has gone out, ladies and gentlemen. What a battle.
Wolf and Riggs, the Terminators, formerly under the management of Paul E. Dangerously. Now we're told under the guidance of Yukon Moose Cholak. In the ring to take on Paul E. Dangerously's current WCW champion.
Oh, on our table. Hey, I'm getting out of the way.
Oh, my.
Look out.
Loverboy Dennis Conley right down on top of him. Drinks spilled all over the place.
Come on.
Loverboy Dennis right down on our table. Mick and I heading for the hills. Paul E. Dangerously screaming at the fans right behind us. Mick, this is out of control. Oh, my.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe any of this.
This is a grudge match that's been building since an incident that happened in Rockford, Illinois not too long ago during the WCW Tag Team Elimination Battle Royal. Both teams under the management of Paul E. Dangerously were the final two teams in the Battle Royal, and Paul E. Dangerously chose his side. Chose the original Midnight Express, Loverboy Dennis Condrey.
Well, he showed his loyalty to the original Midnight Express, and he may pay for it yet this evening. Ravishing Randy, he split wide open.
Oh, my. Oh, this is going to be rough and tumble. We could see a title change here in the Chicago Amphitheater tonight.
World War III in the middle of the ring. Paul E. Dangerously has a very concerned look on his face right now.
And Mick, how would you like to be Eddie Sharkey trying to keep control of this?
No, thank you.
Terminators tagging off Riggs and Wolf from the Badlands. That's all we know about them. Outside of the fact that they are rough and tough.
Rough and tough is an understatement, Scott. I have seen the Terminators in various parts of the country. You won't find two tougher individuals anywhere. They back down from nobody, ever.
Mick, you're a veteran wrestling announcer, commentator, television host, of course, host of the famous Saturday Night at Ringside up at TV 23 in the Twin Cities. Have you ever felt the kind of electricity that's in this arena right now for this title match?
You can cut it with a knife. This is absolutely fantastic. The fans on the edge of their seats, and the action has not stopped right from the opening bell, even before the bell.
Riggs and Wolf out to prove to Paul E. Dangerously that he made a mistake in choosing sides. And of course, we're told, although I don't see him at ringside, we're told that the Terminators are now under the tutelage, if you will, of one Yukon Moose Cholak, one of the greatest heavyweight wrestlers ever to step in the ring, and he's going to teach them a lot.
Absolutely a legend in professional wrestling. Big Moose Cholak.
Tipping the scales many times in that ring over the 500-pound mark. These are two big guys.
Right above our microphone, Ravishing Randy pouring blood, but working on Riggs the Terminator.
Boy, showing a lot of intestinal fortitude is Ravishing Randy. He was beaten badly at the beginning of this, and he ducked out of the way. And I don't know if it's Wolf or Riggs, because I get these guys confused. They're like identical twins, but he went shoulder first into that ring post. And there's the ring veteranship of Ravishing Randy Rhodes. Don't count these guys out. They've been outsized and outstrength before.
Our cameras did not pick it up there, Scott, but Paul E. Dangerously once again climbing up on the ring apron, arguing with the referee, sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong.
And now, the Terminator in the ring busted open at the forehead.
That's Riggs, and again, yes, you are right. We have yet another wrestler split wide open in this war.
And
for the tag team title.
Loverboy Dennis going for one of his patented moves. Oh, a brain buster. right in the middle of the ring. This could be it. He's going for the elbow. No, a fist to that cut forehead. I'll tell you what, fans, let's take a break. And we'll have more Windy City Wrestling right after this.
The World Tag Team title. Can you imagine how brutal we would be had we kept him? Do you realize that he terminated or as useless as a woman from Chicago, Illinois? Or maybe even your wife. I don't know what's
Get this man, get out of here. What's the matter with you?
Paulie dangerously spouting a lot of nonsensities here.
He is a total idiot.
Well, he makes a living off it. 5 minutes. He might be stupid, but it takes all his time, you know?
There you go. Wait a minute, there goes the monitor.
Our monitor again. I'm sorry, Ravishing Randy out here. Loverboy Dennis in the ring, and I'll tell you what, this match, our table, our equipment, and everything is taking a beating. We assume we're still online and bringing you the action here, WCW Windy City Wrestling fans. Boy, Scott Thomas, Big Carson ringside, enjoying every minute of this Titan clash for the WCW Tag Team Championship.
In spite of the presence of Paul E. Dangerously. I call the man a parasite. That's exactly what he is. What an aggravating individual.
You know, at least Paulie Dangerously used to be a pretty sharp dresser.
At one time he was.
But he's even lost that. So I guess whatever credibility or merit the man had is gone now.
In the ring, let's pay attention to action because Dennis Conry is relishing, loving the assault he's inflicting on Terminator Riggs. And now Randy Rose. Oh, man.
I'll tell you, I have seen the Terminators wrestle dozens of times, and nobody has done this to the Terminators before. They have run roughshod over every other team in the WCW, and this has turned out to be a classic battle.
I hate to give Mr. Dangerously any credit at all, and I probably shouldn't, but the Terminators, I'll tell you something, as you said, very tough, but Ravishing Randy and Loverboy Dennis are as tough as nails.
Listen, every wrestling fan knows that the original Midnight Express has held tag team championships throughout the country, throughout the world. The WCW is their latest conquest. Paul E. Dangerously taking exception with one of the attendants at ringside saying, "You're from Chicago and I don't like you."
Well, I'm sure the feeling is more than mutual. Oh, man.
Riggs has got to tag the Wolf or it's going to be all over for the Terminators. As big and as bad as tough they are, when you're continually double teamed for going on probably 10 minutes, I would say, it's got to take its toll. Big elbow.
Why don't you give it up, you Chicago?
Paul E. Dangerously using every psychological advantage to psych out the Terminators. Oh, my.
Almost. Very close indeed, and Terminator Wolf chopping at the bit on the ring apron.
Oh, fighting now, fighting right at the front.
We knew going in this was going to be a tremendous bout. Look out, we've got Riggs on our table. My God, onto the microphones, onto the monitor, the cables.
That's the third time. That's the third time we've had a wrestler on our table. And I've got to ask you, Mick, what did we do to become the targets of this thing?
I don't know, but I'll tell you something. We need a tank or a shield of armor here. And there goes our monitor again. Hope
H-O-S-T-I-L-E, let's get hostile.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time right here, right now on the Hostile Hour. As you can see, the UWA World Heavyweight Champion Bullwhip Balor's in the center of the ring, and he's expecting a count-out victory. Luke Cage could not make this match, and I told you guys in the opening of the show why he couldn't and what I thought happened. But as you see, our commissioner, Barry Perkins, headed down to ringside, and I think he's got a surprise for Bullwhip Balor. Our commissioner got Bullwhip Balor the suitable opponent, and Bullwhip is none too happy, ladies and gentlemen. He thought he was going to have an easy night, get a count-out victory, and walk out of here still the Unified Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion. It's Rude! Naughty by Nature Rude, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, this night just got interesting. Bullwhip Balor had a match with a young man named Luke Cage, and you know why Luke Cage couldn't get here, or at least you know my thoughts on why Luke Cage didn't get here and what really went on. But Bullwhip Balor just got an opponent that is a 25-year veteran of the pro wrestling business, and his UWA world title is at jeopardy like never before right here tonight in Trenton, Tennessee at the TIWF Sportsplex. I can promise you this, Bullwhip Ballard is not happy about this whatsoever. Bullwhip expected him and Money Mark to get a count-out victory, head down to the bar, have a few drinks, eat some food, and laugh, because they know what really went on. They know why Luke Cage couldn't be here. Our commissioner, Barry Perkins, always on hand.
Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Title match. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, the challenger, the founder of Naughty by Nature, Rude. And in the corner to my right, accompanied by his manager, Money Mark, who's always got a pocket full of Grandma's money, the Unified Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, the best in the South, Bullwhip Balor.
Referee's got the gold in his hand. That's what it's all about, this UWA World Heavyweight title. And Bullwhip is not happy at all. Bullwhip's out here, him and Money Mark having a conversation. Rude's in the middle of the ring waiting. Man, Rude could very well walk out of here tonight the brand new UWA World Heavyweight Champion. I know Rude would love that, man. Like I said, Rude's a veteran of ring wars for years and years. He's one of the founders of Naughty by Nature. This man's done it all, seen it all, and he could very well become the UWA World Heavyweight Champion right here tonight. Bullwhip Balor's heading up to the announcer stand.
Gotta wrestle like that right there. That ain't Luke Cage. I go back there, put my drawers back on, and we can go back south. That is not Luke Cage. I don't want to wrestle him. I ain't gonna wrestle him. Get his butt out of here. Our UWA commissioner, and this match is sanctioned by the Unified Wrestling Alliance, says you do have to wrestle this match. For all these great fans right here in Trenton, Tennessee.
Bullwhip Ballard does not want to have this match, and I'll be honest with you, I don't blame him.
All right, Trick, listen, Bullwhip Ballard just come up here and said something on the microphone. I'm going to translate for y'all what he said. He said, a bunch of crap. It's me that you're facing. Get over it, punk.
Man, Rude's fired up, and Bullwhip Ballard's night just got a lot tougher, ladies and gentlemen. Bell's been rung. This big-time matchup is underway. It's for all the UWA marbles. These fans here in Trenton do not like Bullwhip. You can hear what they're saying. I ain't even got to repeat it. These two men circling each other. Collar and elbow tie up. Oh, Rude spins Bullwhip, puts him back in that turnbuckle. Hey, pretty clean break by Rude. Bullwhip's trying to say Rude pulled his hair, but I didn't see that, y'all. He might have, though. Trust me. That's not beyond Rude. Rude will do whatever it takes to win, and this is a big-time match that you need to win, and Rude would love to walk out of here the UWA World Heavyweight Champion. It would be one heck of a feather in his cap. Man, Rude all up in Bullwhip's face. He's posing, having a little fun. But don't think Rude's not focused. Rude knows what's going on. Oh, man, they go to lock up, but Rude cuts him off with a boot and a right to the jaw, a little short right. Oh, man, did you hear that chop? Another right hand to the jaw, ladies and gentlemen, and another chop. Rude is already firing off on the champion. Shoots him across. Rude charges in. Man, Bullwhip comes out and gets caught with a clothesline. 2 count by Rude already in this match. This is early. Right there, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Rude will do whatever it takes to win, and he will stretch the rules. Rude knows he has a 5 count to break that choke, and he is going to take every single second of that. Once again, now he's choking him and doing push-ups. Watch him. He's going to milk that 5 count. You see that? Milked it all the way through the 4.5 and then let him up. Referee can't really do nothing but break it right then. Bullwhip getting the boots put to him already by Naughty by Nature, Rude. Rude working on that arm, giving it the old pump handle. Got him in a hammerlock right now into the headlock. Headlock takeover by Rude. Rude can wrestle, ladies and gentlemen. Rude likes to have fun. Rude likes to fight. But don't think Rude can't wrestle in that ring. He can get it done, hold for hold, move for move. This is what the UWA is all about. Big-time matches with big-time wrestlers. Whoa! Man, that was a little closer than I expected right there. That's probably a 2.5 count on the champion. We're here in Trenton, Tennessee at the TIWF Sportsplex, one of our newest UWA affiliates. We're so proud to have the Tennessee Independent Wrestling Federation come on board with the Unified Wrestling Alliance. The UWA is growing leaps and bounds every single day, every single week, every single month. And this is the kind of action we bring you. Knee drop right to the chest by Bullwhip. Now the champion's just choking Rude. He knows how to break them rules too. And Bullwhip's all about payback. See what I'm saying? You do something to Bullwhip, he's going to get you back. He's petty like that. Big right hand to the forehead of Rude by the champion. You see Money Mark out there. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Just as I say it, look at that. The referee's over with Bullwhip. Money Mark getting involved. Getting a little choke in for himself right there on Rude. There's a lot at stake right here for both of these men. The UWA champion Bullwhip Ballard does not want to walk out of here tonight without that title. Rude, he wants to walk out of here tonight with that title. And we're going to find out which one of these guys walk out of here tonight as the UWA World Heavyweight Champion when this match concludes. Bullwhip dragged Rude out to the center of the ring. Now he's just working on that leg, working on that ankle right there. Oh, 2 count. Man, Rude better get them shoulders up right there. That was close. Bullwhip is just cranking on that ankle, man. He is really working on him. Rude kicks him off, though. Creates a little distance. Bullwhip starting to come back to his feet. Rolling over, covering. Count of 1, count of 2. Man, that was super close right there. That was about 2 3/4. This match was almost over. See right there what Bullwhip's doing? He knows a lot of dirty tricks too. Don't think he don't. He's over there jawing with the referee the whole time. He's choking out Rude with his ankle. Man, now he's just going around Rude. He's back to that leg. He stomped those fingers, stomped those toes, and then went right back to that ankle. You hear Money Mark, he's the best in the South, baby. This is the kind of action you're going to get anytime that UWA is on the banner. That's what we're all about. We're bringing the territories back, and we're doing it in a big way. And right now, you're watching our World Heavyweight Champion, Bullwhip Ballard, defend that title against Naughty by Nature's Rude. Man, Rude popped Bullwhip just then. He's got Bullwhip rocked. Man, Bullwhip trying to get his composure. Finally, he does. Goes right back to work on Rude. Bullwhip brings him up. Oh, he's hooking him over that rope. Oh, man! Just dragging Rude's face across that rope, man. That hurts so bad. That hurts so bad. That's nothing but a steel cable under there. Man, you'll wake up. If you've ever had a rug burn, that's what it feels like, but it's on your face, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Bullwhip charges in and gets a boot to the face. Puts Bullwhip down on the canvas. The UWA champion is down. Rude needs to get over there and cover this guy. Man, I think that was a missed opportunity right there by Rude. You see Money Mark, he's still out there picking it up. Rude's ankle. This has been a hard-fought match since the bell rung, ladies and gentlemen. Rude's trying to recover and get his faculties about him. Bullwhip's back to his feet. These guys are going to the center. Oh, Rude blocks one and nails Bullwhip with one of his own. Once again, blocks another one and blasts Bullwhip. Man, both of these guys are rocking and rolling. Once again, a third time. Rude blocks one, blasts Bullwhip, and now it looks like Rude's building some momentum. Shoots Bullwhip across. Oh, clothesline sends the champion to the canvas. Another one puts him right back down on the mat. Rude down for the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. Man, Bullwhip kicked out at the count of 2, and you see Money Mark right there. He was right on the verge of putting Bullwhip's hands on the rope to break that count. Rude shoots him across. Rude charges in. Man, did you hear that? That running clothesline in the corner, did you hear the smack when Rude connected with Bullwhip Ballard? Charges, oh! Man, Rude went to charge in again and Bullwhip pulled the referee in between them. Our ref is down. This cannot bode well for Rude. This cannot do it. Now he's outnumbered. You see Bullwhip. Bullwhip comes in for a clothesline. But Rude pulls that top rope down and Bullwhip tumbles out to the floor. Rude still occupied with the referee trying to get him away. Money Mark's sliding in. Money Mark's behind Rude. Money Mark's got the title. Rude, turn around. Rude, turn around. Oh, Rude catches him. That's what I'm talking about. Rude catches him. He got a hold of Money Mark right now. Hold on, who is this? That's Justin Hale. That's Justin Hale attacking Rude. Man, Justin Hale was the guy Luke Cage defeated to get a shot at Bullwhip Ballard, which we know why he couldn't get here, or at least why I believe he didn't get here and who's responsible. This match is over, ladies and gentlemen. Bullwhip Ballard wins this match via disqualification. Man, I can't believe that. Justin Hales over here. He's got the microphone.
Win nothing. Rudy should have never been in this match. This title shot was mine. Let's do it. Luke Cage beat me last week, yeah, but he didn't show up not to be scared. I wasn't scared. I was here, and he took my title shot. You okay, Rude?
Let me just say this. Luke Cage was not scared.
You're worried about disqualification? Rude. But still, the Unified Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, the best in the South, Bull Whip Balor!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our main event for the evening. We're going to take a little break, and I'll be right back with a recap of the show.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You could call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss. Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
All right, wrestling fans, it's Ken Alexander here with JV Blade and the Iceman Sosa. Tonight, they both got singles victories over the UCW Tag Team Champions Quicksilver and Lane Broadway, which could mean that they are next in line
Hey, first off, Ken, I am the Iceman, so of course I keep a chain on me. Secondly, we got 2 hats tonight. We went up 2-0 against them boys.
We did.
Easy peasy. And like you said, it could mean that we're up next.
Yes.
For a tag title match, right?
Yeah, we do deserve a tag title.
Good thinking, kid. Knew you were smart. Hey.
Very questionable results there, but nonetheless, to Iceman Sosa and JV Blade, a victory is a victory, and tonight they went 2-0 against the headliners.
Man, oh man, what a hostile hour it's been here today, y'all. It has been chaos from start to finish. We kicked this show off in Union City, Tennessee, where we saw Iceman Sosa pick up a victory over one half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Lane Broadway, with help from JV Blade and a chain. A matter of fact, not just one chain, but 2 chains, y'all. You heard that right. And the action in Union City did not stop there. We went straight from Iceman Sosa and Lane Broadway to JV Blade facing off against the other half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Josh Quicksilver, and he also picked up a victory over Quicksilver with help from Iceman Sosa and a chain, as Iceman Sosa distracted the referee, tossed JV Blade a chain, and he laid Quicksilver out for the 1-2-3. And then we brought you everybody's favorite segment, Opening the Vaults, Windy City Wrestling 1988. The original Midnight Express, Dennis Condrey and Randy Rhodes, with Paul E. dangerously in his corner, taking on the Terminators, and what a match that was. We love bringing you this great classic professional wrestling from yesteryear, and we know you love it too. And talk about loving something. What about our big main event in Trenton, Tennessee at the TIWF Sportsplex? It was supposed to be Luke Cage getting his shot at our UWA World Heavyweight Champion Bullwhip Ballard, but Luke Cage did not make this match. I told you guys my opinion in the opening of the show. Luke Cage went into Walmart to get a few things. He was on his way to the show, and when he come out, all 4 tires was gone off of his car. I believe Money Mark and Bullwhip Ballard had a big hand to play in that situation, but that's neither here nor there. Luke Cage could not make the match. Bullwhip Ballard and Mark thought they were going to have an easy night, get a count-out victory, leave the Sportsplex, go drink some beer, eat some food, and laugh, but that did not happen. Our UWA commissioner was on hand, as always, anytime the UWA World Title or World Tag Team titles are being defended, the UWA Commissioner, Barry Perkins, will be there. He came down to ringside, told Bullwhip Ballard and Money Mark, Luke Cage is not going to be here, but I got you guys and opponents. He waved him out, and guess who it was? You know and I do. Naughty by nature, Rude, man. And, man, let me just say this. Rude and Bullwhip Ballard went back and forth tooth and nail. Looks like Rude had everything well in hand. He had Bullwhip into the turnbuckles. Rude went to charge him. Bullwhip pulled the referee in between them. Rude slammed into the referee, knocked him out. Man, as the referee was down, Rude was trying to get him up. Bullwhip Ballard tried to attack Rude. Rude sent him right out over the top rope down to the floor, went right back to trying to get the referee up, and Money Mark slid in the ring, grabbed that title belt, and it looked like Money Mark was going to knock Rude out with that belt, but Rude caught him. Rude turned around just in time, caught Money Mark, and it looked like we were going to see Money Mark get his comeuppance. But no, Justin Hale, the guy who Luke Cage defeated the week before to get a shot at Bullwhip Ballard, hit the ring, attacked Rude from behind, left him laying, causing Bullwhip Ballard to retain his UWA World Heavyweight Championship. Rude won the match by disqualification, but he did not get the title. Bullwhip Ballard remained the champion, and then Justin Hale told us why. He felt like he was shortchanged. He felt like Rude stole his title shot. He felt like since Luke Cage could not make it, that title shot should have went to him. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know that he's wrong in that. A lot going on right here, but at the end of the day, still, your UWA World Heavyweight Champion, the best in the South, Bullwhip Ballard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm fixing to hit the switches on the lights. I'm cutting the music off. You ain't got to go home, but you got to leave here. But before you do, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I want you guys to have a great weekend, a great week, and be sure to tune in next Saturday morning right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network for a brand new Hostile Hour.
Yeah, 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 yeah.